Good evening here, ladies and gentlemen. You're here with Rick and Tiggs for the group announcement for the Brussels LAN event. Rick, obviously I know you've been really busy today, getting everything all sorted out. Just wanted to know, what have you been doing today to try and help this LAN event go as smoothly as possible?
First of all, we created it's a sort of template website which is used by the Intel Extreme Masters, ESL, and a couple of more organizations that we're using the Brussels LAN tournament on now. Um, the only problem with it is that we have a 13-team LAN, and making a bracket eventually with 13 teams is going to be a challenge. But nevertheless, we have got the group stage ready, and as well as all the matches that are already pre-scheduled, so everyone knows when they should be at the venue and when they can expect to be playing as well. So I think in terms of that, it's pretty well arranged.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's fantastic that we've actually managed to get 13 teams to actually turn up to this LAN event. It's good. It's good for the scene. It could well potentially be the last one. Who knows? But a really good turnout nevertheless.
Right. So you want to do our little thing? You go first with Group B, and then we'll of course give them a summary.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'll go through with Group B first here. Obviously, in this group, you do have Joining the Force, which was the old Five Kings lineup. You also have I Play, Finn Germans, Pulse Core, Warrior Team France, Join the Force Quantum, and Seems Legit. A very tough group for all teams involved in that one. Obviously, you've got the two teams that could potentially be making their way in towards the final there. I won't say who, I'm sure you know who. Everyone has their own thoughts and opinions on whatnot. This is the group that has 7 teams in it. Pretty much most people are going to be going through in this respect. However, there's going to be some good games to cast at this LAN event in that group too, that's for sure.
Yeah, so now on to probably the most important thing for you, because that's the group you're in.
Yes.
You're in with Granted. For the record, Texas in team in the zone. So you're with Granted, the Dutch powerhouse team, really, and Cybok Factory, the Czech team in the zone. I've actually made notes of this. Brutal Gaming could potentially cause for some upsets, as well as Nexus Gamers Pub. I think that's going to be one of the dark horses in this event. And if you got Swine Brains, I don't know what to expect of them, but they're a last minute mix, so.
Oh well, again, that's the group with only six. Yes, 6 teams in that one. All teams are going to be tough in this group, in this LAN event. That's for sure. Obviously, you got some really good teams on that one. Who knows? But by the time it all turns up and we all come round to it, you know, it's all due to preparation. I know we haven't done any, and I'm sure the other teams are exactly the same as well. But it's going to be a good LAN event. That's for sure.
Exactly. So, I'll show these guys the page. I'll put it in the chat as well, so you can look with me.
Oh, good job. Your mic might be muted, Rick. They can't hear anything.
Right, yes. My mic was muted. Nice one. I've just been explaining a lot. Alright, so You go to menu, matches, groups, and group one, obviously. You will see all the teams there. Ignore the dummy team as well because, yeah, that is a dummy team. It's just purely because we got a 13 team event, so that's why. Yeah, as well as all the matches are scheduled, so everyone knows when to come to the event. For example, Granted are gonna have their first match at 11:30, so Dins can have a good time in Brussels beforehand.
If you know what we mean.
Wink, wink. So I'll give it a go in Group 2 as well. So join the force, as Tick said, I play Finn Germans, Polscore Warrior Team France, join the force, Quantum, and seems legit. Here
Yeah,
as well, all the times are there, so nobody will be late, so there's really no excuse to be late, of course.
definitely. Very early start. Make sure we're all there on time. As I'm sure you've seen on the CG thread as well, guys. That it's essential that that you get there on time, get the rules and regulations and whatnot from the admin of the LAN event, and then we'll go from there. Like you said, 9:30 seems to be when we're kicking off, or is it 9? Is it 9:40?
9:30.
Nine thirty.
We want people to be there at 9:30. Let's say that, and we know that there are gonna be delays, but we just want them to actually start setting up at 9:30 and play as soon as possible. But undoubtedly, there are gonna be problems with PCs or whatnot.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's bound to happen. We all know it is, but ultimately, again, if you have just joined us now, all we're doing at the moment is just running through the group stages presently here. For those who have just joined here for the Brussels LAN, it's quite easy to find your matches. Rick has done a really good job of sorting out all the group stages and whatnot. Here for the group one, I'm going to just repeat this just all through you again. We've got Granted, Cyborg Factory, In the Zone, Nexus Gamers Pub, Brutal Gaming, and Schwein Brains. There's a dummy team in with Group One, as we do have 13 teams. So that would appear to put everyone on 3 points already. And unfortunately, for Group Two, they've got 7 teams in that one. We've joined the Force, the old Five Kings lineup. I play Finn Germans, Polscore, Warrior Team France, join the Voice Quantum, as well as Seems Legit.
People keep moaning about the dummy team, man. Alright, so I think everyone is looking forward to see the seat plan as well. We've got a little screenshot. It's not looking too great or anything, but you'll get the point. I think on the right side is gonna be the entrance. I have actually no idea. I don't know the layout. I don't know if you are watching it right now, Tix, but
Yep, I'm watching.
I did not make this, by the way, so don't be sad. But basically, everyone has got PCs, which is kind of nice as well. So we don't need to be switching around all the time, and it reduces the time of waiting as well and people setting up. So you can just stay at your place and
What
pretty
is
much play the whole time.
Fingermans? Finn Germans. Oh wow.
The pain skills, mate. So I'll share you this link as well. There we go. And I'll share you this one as well for the groups. Over 9,000 hours of paints. So I'll go to the to our pretty faces screen. If you guys have any questions for us, we are here to answer it. Maybe Tix not, but I am. Tix is here because he's pretty.
That's right. You all get to see my pretty face and ginger hair in not too long at all.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about your group, Tix? I think it's tough, but sure.
It is a tough group. There's no easy team in that one whatsoever. It's always going to be a tough game. I think it's good. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good LAN event. Obviously, you got a seating plan is there, people to stick to. You know, it's nice. Cindy, please, if you don't look like Yapi or HP, I'm going to be well disappointed. But no, all the groups are going to be tough. That's for sure. That's what they're there to be, to weed out most people if they can, and just push forward and see what you can do. But I think our yeah, having only 6 teams in our ones is a little bit better. But as long as everyone sticks to their timetables, we can play who we can. No, Dins, I don't need your monitor. Not this time around.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's actually. I mean, I bet you're happy. I mean, you were fourth place at the party while you're playing on a laptop, and then you used the screen from Tins, and now you got yourself a computer there already. So that's all good.
Yeah, no, makes a difference. Obviously, it's nice for everybody. Anyone that's traveling across traveling across like the different countries to try and get themselves there. It makes it so much easier. The fact that computers are already there. I'm sure Samuel G and Dex will, vouch with their coach journeys with their computers as well. So it makes a massive difference that the computers are already there. It makes it so much easier for everybody, and it's just a nice social event with the players that actually want to be there and be involved in the community scene.
Hmm. Okay. Um, as for the rest of the tournament schedule about the groups, we currently have now that we are finished with the group at around 5. Also, the breaks in between. I'll put this screen back on so you guys can look with me. So that's 12:30. The fourth round of the group stage start, and we'll probably finish at around. Yeah, it takes roughly an hour, right, for a best of one. I think
I'd
so.
say so. Yeah.
Yeah, about an hour. So you're gonna have a little break of half an hour in between. And then after the group stage as well, we have planned an hour break. I mean, that's the plan.
The best laid plans.
It's the plan. Oh yeah. So at 9 the admin meeting will start, and after that everyone can set up everything to start at 9:30. So there you go. Now you know. Thanks, Ajax.
Thank you very much, Dins. This competitive talk. You went till I see you, and we'll see how it goes on the Rift. I mean, on
At
the
least,
battlefield.
at least he's confident.
It's all about confidence. It's fine. Oh, fantastic. Well, obviously, if there's anything else that you do need to speak, to speak about, if there's anything that you need to know, then definitely contact Rick. That's the best thing with everything that's needed. The group stages have been posted already. It's going to be put somewhere easy to find on CG as well. Make sure you do chime into that to make sure you know who's playing who, when, where, and where you're sitting. It would appear as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think this was it pretty much. We've announced the groups. We gave you the link. What do you need more? We've got the time schedule as well, so you probably know if you're arriving on Friday and you want to drink that some teams shouldn't do it. But hey, we'll see. I
No,
mean,
definitely.
probably Cindy and Replan will, but
You know how it goes. Those Finns love a good beverage. That's for sure.
so
Well,
before we forget, quick shout out to El King and Hayeks to pretty much arrange the LAN. I mean, El King has been really hunting people down to attend, I think.
no, it's good. It's a great turnout. 13 teams for a LAN event's good. Obviously, we had a good LAN event over at the party as well. It's just looking positive at the moment. I think it's a good step forward. Hopefully, to another one in the near future as well if this one goes to plan.
Exactly. So we'll be posting this one quite soon on YouTube as well for anyone who has probably missed this because, yeah, you would miss it. Uh, yeah. Any last words of you, Tix? Or did you already say that? I don't know.
I'm
My brain is pretty much fried because it's so warm in here.
constantly drinking the beverages as well. Well, It's all well and good. It's all well and good, but I think me and Rick are pretty much done here. The groups will be going here on CG, and we will be adding this small podcast, as it were, with a nice little video onto YouTube, onto Rick's channel. Make sure you hit subscribe on the YouTube channel as well. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the follow button to make sure you are kept up to date for when Rick does his streaming as well. He'll be doing as much coverage as possible over at Belgium, over in Belgium for the Brussels LAN event.
Indeed. So, see you LAN guys.
See you at LAN, mate.